Hey, it's that time. Are you ready to get your butt in gear? Are you ready to put fall on the map? Are you ready to make those changes you've been putting off for the last few months? Well, let's get started. Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. It's time, my lovelies. It is time. Thank you for making yourself a priority. Thank you for clicking on this video, because if you're clicking on this video, you need to make a change. And we are here to help you. It is time for our fall y'all. Let's get this party going challenge. There's no name. I couldn't think of one. I couldn't decide on one of the ones that everybody suggested. So we're not going to call it anything. We're just going to call it whatever I feel like calling it that day. That's how it works for me. But yeah, it's definitely a fall challenge. Why is it fall challenge? Because it's fall, y'all. Well, it's going to be fall in a couple more weeks, but there's Christmas in the air. We're starting. Pumpkin season is here. For one, I'm super duper excited for that. So this is the kickoff video. This is week 1. Now, week 1, we're starting slow. Because why? Because I know what it's like. I live the life. I know. Nobody wants to sit there and be like, let's go hard into this. No, we got to ease our way into it. Now, I did have a little PDF, which I can't print out. My life. I will maybe see if I can insert a picture, but I will have a link below. Hopefully it works. And if it doesn't work, I will have it posted. I'm going to post it in the group anyway, my Facebook group, Dish with D's crew. I will have the link posted there. If you're not a member of that crew, and because you don't do Facebook, and the link below does not work, email me and I will definitely send you that link. This week it is going to be a tracker of all we're going to do for the next, I think, 1, 2, 3, I think it's about 10 weeks here. I thought of 10 fun little challenges, and they're little, they're interesting, and they will get you in the mindset, because this is a mindset challenge more than it is a food challenge, because we have to heal our mindset, change our mindset. We have to make changes in our behaviors because our behaviors aren't working. Obviously, the scale is reflecting our bad behavior. So it's just a behavioral challenge. You know, we want to make good behaviors because behaviors we have, like I said, didn't work. I know. But I know a lot of you are ready to go. I mean, some of us, summer was the time we thought, oh, it's summer, it's hot, got fresh produce, we'll kick it in gear. And we didn't. I know. I could sit there and tell you the same thing. It is what it is. But you know what? We don't live in the past. We live in the future, because that's how life goes. So we're starting week 1. Now, these videos for kickoff of every week will go out on Monday. But since this Monday was Labor Day, I decided to put it out on Sunday. It was more convenient for me to do it today. So that's why it is out on Sunday. But look every Monday for the next installment of your cheerleading section. Me. Because I'm here to cheer you on. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to show you the way. I'm here to guide you. Do I know everything? I don't. I share my knowledge of what works and what I think might help you. Part of that you might get, part of you be like, you're a little bit of a nut job. I'm not, I don't go that way, or, you know what? But if you could pick a little something out of something that's said, that's the win, and that's what I hope for. So, week 1 is all about cleaning out our pantry, fridge, and freezer, and make a new shopping list. Because we can't do anything without the right stuff in the pantry, fridge, and freezer. Now, should we throw things in the trash? That's wasteful. It is. Now, if you can't, if you don't have others living with you, maybe you could think of, and you don't want that stuff in the house. It bugs you because we don't have no control, and I understand that. Maybe think of donating it, or giving it to a neighbor, or making it, just use everything up, make a few things, and give them to your friends. That's, but definitely make a good shopping list of things that you need to have on hand. And you're the only one that can tell you that, because you know what you like. We all like different things. Some of us don't like this, don't like that. Some of us, make the list that you want for the things that you want to have on hand. And maybe you can't afford to buy them all this week, but you know what? Have that list, and then each week just chisel away things that you want to have on hand. Make sure that your pantry, your fridge, and your freezer are all stocked with things that you might need. I'm not a planner, so I need to have things in there that I can pull from. Vegetables, side dishes, proteins, snacks. So I could pull from that, not worrying like, oh my God, I didn't think I was going to make for dinner, but I know that there's rice in the pantry. I know that there's potatoes in the pantry. I know that there is frozen potatoes in the freezer. I know that there's frozen vegetables. I know there's fresh vegetables. So I know I could pull a meal together if I need to in record time. And that's what I want for you. I want you to have those staples in your pantry, you know, and I have videos for staples. And if I remember to link them, I will. So you can like go back and look and say, oh, well, that's a good idea to have that. Like I'm always a person that likes to have, like if you're a Weight Watchers person, not everybody is, you don't have to be. This is a weight loss challenge, not a Weight Watchers challenge. But I picked them because of the 0 point foods. And I feel like those foods, well, should they be zero? Probably not, but are always good options. Like it's always good to have yogurt on hand. Now you could buy fat-free, 1%, 2%, whatever percent yogurt you want. I'm not here to sit there and say, you should have this, you should have that. You should have whatever your budget allows, what you want to eat. Like, I'm not here to judge what anybody eats. I'm not the food police. I'm not going to say one is good and one is bad. They're all fine. They wouldn't be on the market if they were bad. You know, they're fine. You know, I tend to go for low fat for most dairies. It's just a preference. If you want full fat dairy, have full fat dairy. If you want no fat dairy, have no fat dairy. You're in charge of your journey. You know, I mean, remember, the food is not the reason that you gain weight. The types of food are not the reason you gain weight. You gain weight because you eat too much. Yeah, I'm going to put it out there. This is going to be a challenge where we're talking real here. I'm not pussyfooting around. We eat too much. We do. We eat too much. Bottom line, it's calories in, calories out. It doesn't matter what those calories are. It is. That is how your body metabolizes. Bottom line. So you pick the foods you like. I personally like to have like low-fat cheeses. I like to have string cheeses. I like to have Baby Bells. Those are things I pull towards almost every day for part of my meal. You know, I like to have nut milk. If you don't like nut milk, then have cow's milk. Have any milk you want. Again, you have to be in charge. I like almond. I like cashew. I like all the milks. I think because, I don't know why, but I just enjoy them. I use them more because I don't drink them straight, first of all. I'm not here drinking up milk. I don't do that. It's just not something I do. So I mix them into things, into puddings, into pancake mixes, into smoothies, into lattes. So honestly, you don't know the difference. So that's where I use the milk. So that's why it doesn't really bother me what kind of milk it is. And I do enjoy the creamy cashew milk. I will tell you that is like my favorite milk. It is so tasty. But yes, have the milk in you want, because you're going to pull through all those things I just mentioned. You're going to use that in. Yes, you can have a latte with any kind of milk. Remember, I think a half a cup of 1% milk is 1 point, 2 points, something like that. So I think a cup is 4 points. I'm not sure. I don't know because I don't drink it. But then again, if you want to have a 1% milk, have it. Adjust your rest of your day for it. But make sure you have like fresh proteins or frozen proteins. Have chicken available, turkey, ground, breast, thighs. Chicken thighs didn't get us fat. Can I sit there and tell you that? Ooh. When I hear people say, Dee, you're eating chicken thighs, you know there are points. Yeah, I do know there are points, but they're chicken thighs. And I'm pretty sure I didn't gain weight eating chicken thighs. Maybe I gained weight eating too many chicken thighs. That could have been it. But one chicken thigh did not put weight on me. So let's not, let's slam on the chicken thighs. The ground turkey and chicken. I'm going to sit here and tell you, I do not buy the leanest one all the time. If it's on sale, yes, I'll purchase it. But if we're talking regular price, I'm going to go for the lower one because, again, I didn't gain weight eating chicken and turkey. Maybe too much of that, and definitely you should drain it. Yeah. And it's not that bad. I think we get on ourselves. We want to blame food for the reason that we're in this. If I just, I don't think any of us gain weight eating ground turkey, even if we didn't drain it. I don't think so. But I think it's easier for us to sit there and say that because it's easier to blame food than to blame the choices that we make, the amount that we eat. And I want you to do that. I want you to start picking apart your pantry, picking apart your fridge. And if there's things in there that cause you to eat, binge, they need to go. They do. Because right now, you're not ready for that yet. You will get there down the line. You will be able to have that stuff in your pantry and not cause you to go overboard. But if you know yourself, if it's going to bother you, don't keep it in there. So we got our proteins, we got our pantry staples, we got vegetables and fruit. We definitely should have plenty of, if you can't get fresh, frozen or canned. Honestly, we didn't gain weight eating canned vegetables. You know, that's all you can get. That's all you can get. Just drain them and rinse them. It's okay. Don't feel bad about it. And, you know, frozen vegetables are picked at their prime and they're flash frozen. So don't feel bad about it. Just always read the label to make sure there's nothing else added, because sometimes certain things will add. So that's just, you have to watch out. Just read a label. Be very diligent. Like, start reading labels. Like, if you didn't do that, that's part of the challenge, but I don't think it's this week. We'll be reading labels, because we should be. We should look at servings and look at labels, because you just never know. Like, there's things that you would never think there would be something like oil in a frozen vegetable, but some brands do that. They do. So definitely clean that out. Get the things in that you need that are going to help you succeed. And if you live with people, others, as we like to call them, who are not supportive of you, you know what? We need to take their things and they need to go in a cabinet and away from you. You shouldn't have to stare at other people's food. You're not ready for that yet. And they need to understand that. Hey, you're having it in the house. That's a win for them. So they need to sit there and take that win and run with it, because let's face it, we can throw it in the trash when they're not looking, and what's going to happen then? They'll go out and buy more, you'll throw it away again. No, they need to, their food and things that bug you need to be out of your visual sight. And what should be available in your sight is things that you can eat, things that you can grab that are not going to be detrimental, like a piece of banana, an apple, and oranges, like things like that you can keep on your counter. Nuts. Again, I like to buy the packs of nuts. It's easier because I tend to pour too many. And that's just, you know, that's the nature of my beast. I'm getting better at that. But I like to buy, you know, individual packs of things like that. But they'll make a great snack. Yes, there's fat in there. I know before you say it. But they're good fats. And if you have them in this, if you just eat the pack, it's not that bad. How many of us do more than one pack? No, you're not allowed to do more than one pack. If you're buying individual bag things, you're not allowed to have more than one at one time. That's one of the rules of this challenge. You buy individual bag things one at a time. You have two at the same time, you're going to get yourself a little big old X. So get these things, get them out, get the things away that bother you. You have to have a safe zone, because you're just not ready for that. You know, I think of myself, I only speak for me, of having an addiction to food. I have a problem. If I see it, it lingers in the back of my head and I think about it, and it makes it so much more desirable to have it. Even though I really don't want it, I just want to eat it. So if it's not there, I can't dream about it. You know, I learned that, and that took me a while. So definitely get your pantry, fridge, and freezer prepped. Get vegetables in, get fruit in. Now, I'm from the school, I'll get slammed for this, and I'm okay with that, because this is how I feel for me. It works for me. Might not work for you. I don't have more than 2 servings of fruit a day. Why, you ask? Because back in the day, when I was on the original Weight Watchers plan, way back when it was just checking off boxes, I know, my 90s, you were only allowed to have 2 fruits a day. So I feel, and I'm not a big fruit lover, so that's probably why it doesn't bother me. I sometimes don't even have that, but I don't allow myself to have more than 2 fruits a day. I try not to. And you're talking fruit. You're not talking a strawberry. You're talking a cup of strawberries. That's a serving of fruit. A cup of grapes. So you're not talking a grape. Well, if I have a grape, that's a serving. No. Again, look at the serving sizes. If you, whatever app you use, you don't have to use an app, but if you choose to use an app, look at the app. Look at the serving size of that piece of fruit. You know, a banana, an apple, they're fine. I don't care what size they are. I don't care if it's a banana as big as with King Kong. I don't care. It's a sticking banana. You know, I don't go, oh, my apple's too big, my banana's too big. No, it's a banana, it's an apple. I don't quibble over that. But I like to stick to 2 serving sizes of fruit a day. But if you want to do 3 and 4, that's up to you. Again, I don't live your life for you. You know you best. I don't. So also, like, find vegetables that you enjoy. Keep them prepped and ready to munch on. I'm a big veggie muncher. I love having cucumbers, carrot chips, sugar snap peas, radishes. They're just to grab and just to dip them in. Like, I have to have a dip. I'm gonna be honest, I have to have a dip. Whether it be like a dressing, I make a 0 Point ranch, whether it be a 0 Point hummus, whether it be the Aldi tzatziki that I'm slightly obsessed with. Right now I need to make that here. I need to make a nice tzatziki, and we're gonna do that. Basically a spinach dip with yogurt. It's like, you're gonna see that in a couple weeks, because I can't keep going and buying it. I need to make it myself, because I can make it for, I mean, it's pretty low in points as it is, but I can make it for even lower. And that's the fun thing about this. Find things that you really can't live without, and can you make it lower in points? That's a challenge. Yeah, that's a challenge. It's all about finding ways to eat the foods we love, and how can we tweak that. So we're all gonna be talking about this, and there's lots of fun things. And I know if you're not part of the Facebook group, Dish with D's Crew, there's a link down below. Come join us over there. We're gonna share a lot of things there. There's nothing to join. There's nothing to sign up. There's nothing. Because where would you sign up anyway? I don't know. When I hear that, I'm like, I don't know, where would you sign up? You just be subscribed to the channel, because you'll get, hit that bell. That bell is what you should do. That's what you should worry about, because I'm going to be doing like lives. We're going to be doing shorts that are going to come up throughout the day with little tips and tidbits. So those you'll get notified, hey, Dish with D uploaded a short. You want to see that. I mean, they're a minute long. You can follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting on Instagram and TikTok. I'm all over the place, but I will be posting, sprinkling things everywhere. But also the group is a very important resource, but I know a lot of people don't do Facebook. I get it. I do. I totally understand that. But Facebook is just an easy place to stockpile everything. So if you want to like make a secret pro, that's, you. But other than that, so we're kicking off. That is, this is an easy week. I'm starting slow because it's a holiday. And I'm starting you off slow with just getting the things that you need, making that shopping list, going to the store, getting what you need in, and getting ready, because it's, we're going to do it. We have to take baby steps into this. We can't just go in there and say, let's just drink 60 ounces of water today. No, you don't wake up drinking 60 ounces of water. It doesn't work that way. We want to make you want to drink more, not have to just guzzle 60 ounces of water. I tried that. It doesn't work. That's sustainable. We're looking for sustainability here. We're looking to make changes, permanent, sustainable changes, because that's the only way. We all could lose weight. We all need to keep the weight off. And that's what this challenge is for, to make new, good habits and changes. You have to be disciplined, controlled discipline. So that is it for today's kickoff video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below. Just say I'm in. That's all. And if you know anybody that wants to join the challenge, you can share this video. You could share it in a group, anywhere that you think people need a little bit more boost, because it is fall and bigger clothes are coming. And are you fitting in your sweaters? Because sometimes in the summer we're wearing like all loosey fitting, like, are we fitting in our clothes for fall? If they're not, let's share the challenge with them. We'd love to have them here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join us, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know down below that you're in, and I will dish with you. Our next video will probably go up on Tuesday. Next Monday will be our next video for this. My next video will be on Tuesday for what I eat in a day, and that's a great resource as well to see food porn, to sit there and look, wow, she's eating food that looks that good, and I can fit into my plan. That's why I do them. Sit there and show you that you could eat fantastic, delicious, elegant, and awesome looking food, and you don't have to pay a lot for it. So you should check that out. And I will leave a couple of videos linked at the end, like I said, for the fridge and pantry things. I'll put them at the end of the video so you could check them out, how we could stock our pantries and fridge. I will dish with you later. Have a great day and enjoy your holiday. Hey, it's fall, y'all. Who's ready to put their booty to the test? Who's ready for a challenge? Who's ready to make some changes in their lifestyle? Oh, I have a bug on me.